Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be a review and tattoo covering using the Hard Candy Glamoflauge Heavy Duty Concealer with a concealer pencil. So in this little tiny box from Hard Candy, you get the concealer. It's a lot of product actually. And then you also get a little tiny pencil to go with it, which is the same color as the concealer. So it's supposed to be able to do like really heavy coverage. I'm thinking it's going to be a thick texture, and then you're supposed to be able to cover your tattoos with them as well. So I'm going to be covering the tops of this tattoo just to see if it actually does it or not. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my face, and then we will do the tattoo portion a little bit later on in the video. I already have my foundation on, but it's not set, so I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this out. And it's a little hard to squeeze. I'm thinking it's hard to squeeze because it's thick, but I won't really know until I try to blend it in. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and now I'm just going to start blending it in. This is doing a really good job on my blemishes so far. What I'm really interested in seeing is under eyes. So as far as coverages, I used way too much concealer. I didn't know how thick it would be or anything like that. It's really thick, really blendable though, so I'm really thankful for that. It is amazing coverage under my under eyes, but I feel like if I don't set this right away, it's going to crease, so I'm going to go ahead and set it with my translucent powder from Airspun, and then we will check in on it. Okay, so the coverage looks amazing. Like, it's really fantastic coverage. My under eyes look good. This one's a little bit caked, if you can see it right here, but I think that's just me not blending it out before I set it. I don't think I blended it out perfectly, but this side looks really good. It's creased a tiny bit, but I've never found a concealer that's not going to crease on my eyes, so it's really not noticeable because I have longer bottom lashes. But overall, the coverage is fantastic, and I'm really confident about how this is going to do on tattoo. So let's go ahead to that part of it. Alright you guys, it has been 4 hours. My face is looking great. Nothing has budged. There is a little bit of creasing underneath my eye, but it's not like ridiculous. It's kind of what I'm used to. I can just take my beauty blender, pack a little bit of powder, and probably take that away. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the real test of this coverage. My skin looks amazing with this foundation and this concealer together, but let's just try the concealer covering a tattoo. Now, I want y'all to look up close to my tattoo. My arm's kind of messed up from like bites and stuff. But I have a little heart here. It's pink and black, and then I have like a W and then a bunch of numbers, and they're all really, really black and dark. So I'm going to try to cover, let's say from this second 4 right here, up. So this will be normal, and then I'm going to cover like all of this. And we'll see how it looks. If it looks fake or cakey or it doesn't cover it at all, we'll see. So the instructions for the little Glamoflauge kit here say to outline the tattoo with the pencil and then cover the rest of it with the concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and take the little pencil. It's super cute. It's really small though. And I'm going to go ahead and like go over top of this. It'd be really hard for me to outline some numbers this small, so I'm just kind of rubbing it over it to see what happens. And I'm sorry if this angle's a little weird. It's a little weird for me too. Okay, so that's with the pencil. And now I'm going to take this. It says if it's darker, it's going to take like maybe 2 or 3 coats. And considering my tattoo is like really black, it might take a couple coats, but we'll see. How does that look? Covered a lot more of my tattoo than I thought I would, but it's just so blendable that it kind of just explored a little more of my arm. I feel like I need to set this with powder and then do another layer because you're supposed to let it dry and I'm kind of lazy. So I'm just taking a translucent powder and I'm going to set this layer. But overall, so far, it's looking good. A couple of my raised parts of my tattoo, just from being inflamed from all the heat and skin problems and stuff, you can see through, but it's looking really nice. So, let's do another layer. Alright, I'm going to set this layer 2. And there we go. So this is my arm, and it's hard for me to tell what you guys can see, but to me it's looking like really good. Like I can see a couple spots right here where they kind of came through, but most of it is like completely covered. I have no idea what my heart even is on my arm. So let's go ahead and I guess wait a minute and then see how it looks again. You guys, this is how it looks. It is visibly different. And let's go ahead and take this little bit of a kind of damp paper towel and take it off, just to see the difference again. So I don't know how to do this. And that's my tattoo. It's a little wet now, but this is my tattoo, uncovered and in its normal state. That did such a good job. Yeah, so this is my regular tattoo, and it did such a huge difference. I'm like really impressed by how well this covered my tattoo. I feel like maybe if you have like a small tattoo and you want to cover it, just like, I don't know, maybe you're embarrassed by it or you don't want your family to see it or something like that, it'd be really good to cover it with this. It's only $6 at Walmart, and it is great. I really like this little pencil. It kind of helped a lot and made the base of it kind of covered up before I started putting the cream on it, because the Beauty Blender wanted to wipe away the cream quite a bit. So, yeah, I totally approve of this. I don't want to cover my tattoos, and if you do, I got the thing for you now. So thanks you guys. I will see y'all in my next video. I put in videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, plus my vlogs, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!